don't you think that what you just described maybe created the PLG notion on the market, like product-led growth, that is somehow trying to give companies a validation around the product fit before they start scaling because of a lot of those failures, right? They were thinking, we're going to do this the old way
Mhm.
or a way that somebody did somewhere some time ago.
Yeah.
But the market, like you said, is getting more complex, faster, and you need a lot of validation data before you start committing into something like that because that's a capital intense approach, right? If you start adding 20 sales reps, 20 SDRs, marketers, that's a very expensive model, especially
Mhm.
if you don't have a product validation fit.
I'll have another angle at it just for fun. I think PLG is a phenomenal go-to-market motion. It works extremely well. It's highly scalable because you use the product, people get live much quicker, and it means you don't need to hire a lot of people. And it's a great way to validate an initial fit. PLG also was a great way for founders that don't like to sell and don't like to learn how to sell to get to market and get something that works because, well, their forte is building product and therefore the product should speak for itself. And this is where it goes.
Hmm.
PLG is phenomenal. It's great. It should work. But if you're selling a 100K ACV deal, PLG will 95% of the time never work. You need to find the go to market motion that fits with the kind of customer you're going after. At 100K per year, your product is expected to have services. People are expected to convince internally complicated structure. They want to look at contracts. The person who makes the buying decisions needs to agree with finance, compliance, CFO, budget, and so on and so on. And that requires sales effort. And they don't just buy the product, they also buy the services. So you coming in and making sure that the implementation of the product is going to be a success. So your go-to-market motion should not be what you prefer to do. Your go-to-market motion should be what is the most logical versus the kind of market you're going after and the type of deals that you're going after. If you're in the 50K side, you can do inbound and a bit outbound. But if you're selling to Fortune 500 companies, forget about PLG.
Yeah.
If you're selling to, less than 1,000K ACV per year, then adding an outbound team will make you scale unprofitably in terms of unit economics. So I think the go-to-market motion should be the result of who's your ICP and what your product does rather than, "Oh, everybody said PLG is the way to go.